And then realized we're in Hong Kong, we're here for the diversity and to be part of the culture. And that's when I met Ben Frankel, and we would constantly, he was a lawyer, but we would constantly talk about what school are we going to put our children in? He's like, how about we start a school? And so we started with Ben, my son, Ben Frankel's daughter, Hara, and a crazy friend of mine, the Bucks, Michael Buck. He was our third student. I taught the class of 3 students. I remember I was on the rooftop doing recess with 3 students, and I tell them to today, like, why didn't you tell me I was crazy at that time? So we literally started sitting down in February 2000 and just on yellow legal pads, like brainstorming our ideal, what would be our dream. I think it had to be international and truly international. It's very easy to say, well, we have all these different nationalities and people from different countries, but the curriculum has to be respectful of all of those different educational needs and cultures and things, so it had to be truly international. Inquiry-based was becoming a term that was commonly used, so we were very lucky. Roseanne Kirstead was our curriculum director. We hired her, and she was that first year to work with us, and she knew all about inquiry education, so that was the second thing, and that we were inclusive. 3, I wanted to add one more: respect for the local community, and to celebrate only the holidays of the local culture. We were literally, Ben and I and Anna Wong, our administrator at the time, doing everything. And whether you're running a school for 5, 100, 300 kids, you still have to be doing uniforms and buses and school supplies and insurance. You have to do all of the same things. And so we were a really tight team of 3 working. I think most nights Ben and I didn't leave the school till like 2 in the morning, and we're back there at like 6 in the morning, and there was no such thing as family breaks. And here we are, a new school, and we had to deal with that, but we made it through that first year. And did all the things, so many of the things that are happening today. The Lunar New Year celebrations and the Community Food Festival and buddies between the classes, and so many of those things that are happening today happened like on week number 1 of the school. So that's pretty incredible.
What were your first impressions when you stepped into this building?
There's just like not really one thing I would say that, I would have done this differently or that differently. It was just felt like home right away. It was definitely just so much thought put into every little thing that was done here. And just seeing like Virginia saying like, you did a good job. It definitely embraces so much of what I wanted it to look like when it was done.